Hey guys, we're back here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and EW has posted another developer diary just today, just a couple hours ago, and today it is about how the devs actually came to choose Finland as this release's location. So this could be very interesting, and it reads, Howdy Hunters, it's me again, Troy Sham, lead designer on the Hunter Call the Wild. Today we're going to talk about the upcoming reserve, Revontuli Coast, and what went into the decision making when choosing Finland as a reserve location. The generic PR response of there are many reserves and considerations when determining what reserve locations we choose is very likely not what you want to hear, despite how true it may be. With that said, let's see if we can dig a little deeper into the specifics of choosing Finland and how we got there. No hat trick this time. Yay! Not another North American map. Yes, we've heard that. Yes, we have. It's true, we lean heavily on North American locations. Our two most recent reserves are located there. We are conscious of this, so when it became time to look at candidates for a quote-unquote bird-focused reserve that would make use of the highly requested waterfowl rework, we immediately scratched all candidates from the list despite their ideal regions. So they decided right out of the gate they weren't going to make this a North American map. They wanted a bird map, but North America was off the table, so they started there. Near and dear to the team, knowing we would very likely be doing reserve located in Europe, we dipped into our folder of previous candidates. Anytime we create a reserve, there is always a decision between multiple locations. This usually leaves us with a surplus of pitches for locations that we would like to do, but don't. All the way back in 2020, someone had seeded the idea for Finland. Dusting that pitch off, we started researching the animal roster further with an eye toward the bird selection. We knew with the waterfowl rework being a key attraction that we wanted the roster to be heavily weighted for waterfowl, like upwards of 40%. With that in mind, we looked at Finland and generated a long list of 22 bird species that are hunted in that region. 15 of which were ducks and geese. To minimize the sheer amount of content we wanted to include in this release, we had to get creative and work as efficiently as possible. Out of the total 19 species chosen, 12 are birds. And if you're wondering what those bird species are that are going to be on the new map, here they are, guys. We have mallards and Canadian geese. Those are coming back from other maps. And then we have Western capercaillie, willow ptarmigan, rock ptarmigan, black grouse, hazel grouse, tufted duck, golden-eyed duck, Eurasian teal, Eurasian widgeon, gray-leg goose, tundra bean goose, and that is it. So now I think I just rhymed off 11, not 12 species. So if I am missing one, guys, let me know in the comments. Now the other species that will be found on this map are whitetail, moose, brown bear, raccoon dogs, and mountain hare, and Eurasian lynx. So I think that makes 17 species, but my math isn't the best. When it came to the overall design of Revontuli Coast, we wanted to capture the archipelago feel of Finland with lots of interconnected islands on coastal shores. Knowing that, we launched Mississippi Acres Preserve without enough water crossing opportunities. We made sure it would not be an issue this time around. Players can utilize boats and shallow water crossings to easily get to their preferred hunting spots on this reserve. So that is very exciting. We're going to be able to get where we want to be a lot more easily than it was in Mississippi. They had to add those river crossings with the last update, and that is not going to be an issue on this map. Speaking of which, there are multiple opportunities where several bird species occupy the same area of island throughout Revontuli Coast. Bird hunters are going to be able to set up and have a variety of prey without needing to move constantly. So in areas, they're saying that you're not just gonna have, this area is not just gonna be for one species, but areas are gonna be for multiple species. So you can have the choice of what you set up for. So you don't have to move around as much on the new map, so that's awesome. Utilizing the new water layout blind, collars and decoys, players can get out into the water and hunt waterfowl like never before. We look forward to players meeting the new warden and exploring all of the unique landmarks that are inspired by Finnish culture, history, and geography. So there you have it, guys. That is how they came to decide on Finland. Right out of the gate, they decided it wasn't going to be a North American map. They had a pitch from a couple years ago for Finland, so they started looking into it. They knew this was going to be a waterfowl map, and it seemed that Finland did meet the mark, and that is how they decided. So just a quick video from me today, guys. I wanted to share this dev diary with you because they are always very fascinating. There will not be an EW stream this week because Jaxie is flying from Canada to Sweden right now to meet the team. He's actually moving there in the summer. He is our community manager for Call of the Wild, and he has done a lot for this game, and I am very grateful that he is there to represent us. So we still don't have a release date, guys. I don't know when the map is going to come out. It is late, and it is totally okay with me. They are getting console through certification, so the map can be released on all 3 platforms at the same time. So hopefully we will see it within the next few weeks, but we really don't know. We just have to be patient. But I think it is going to be worth the wait. So let me know how excited you are for this map, what you are most excited to hunt for, and that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, guys. You guys are awesome, and we will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. If you guys would like to learn amazing hotspots for every single species in Call of the Wild, definitely click on these where and when super guides.